We're moving now to Jammu and Kashmir, where unfortunately it is terrorism that is bleeding the state once again. Now, while there was an encounter that broke out in Srinagar between the forces and the terrorists amid a massive outreach and cordon of operation, the National Conference chief Farooq Abdullah downplayed the rise in the terror attacks in the valley, claiming that it is just a bit to stabilize Omar Abdullah's government. Not just that, in fact, Farooq also claimed that the central agencies are behind these attacks. Now, his statement comes amid the terror operation in Srinagar was on to hunt two terrorists who were in the hiding. Now, this action after two other terrorists were eliminated in Anantnag encounter.
क्राइसिस पैदा करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अगर वो पकड़े गए ना जो ये कर रहे हैं, पता लगेगा कौन कर रहा है। मारना नहीं चाहिए उनको पकड़ना चाहिए और पकड़ के उनसे पूछना चाहिए कि कौन उनके पीछे है।
देखिए, सिक्योरिटी लैप्सेस का प्रश्न नहीं है। ये तो आप जानते हैं कि पहले कितनी आतंकवादी वारदातें होती थी। अब तो बहुत ये कहा जाए कि अब पहले के कंपैरिजन में बहुत ही नगड़ी हुई है और हमारी सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस पूरी तरह से सजग हैं और ऐसी परिस्थितियां वहां पर पैदा होंगी कि फिर आतंकवादी वारदातें पूरी तरह से वहां से समाप्त होंगी और जम्मू कश्मीर का तेजी से डेवलपमेंट भी होगा।
डॉक्टर फारूक अब्दुल्ला साहब इस बात को जानते हैं, ये आतंकवाद, ये बम, बंदूक, पिस्तौल, गोलियां ये पाकिस्तान से आ रही हैं। पाकिस्तान के कब्जे वाले जम्मू कश्मीर में आतंकवादियों के ट्रेनिंग कैंप्स हैं। आईएसआई और पाकिस्तान की सेना आतंकवादियों को ट्रेनिंग दे रही है, ये जग जाहिर बात है। इसमें किस बात की छानबीन करनी है, इसमें कौन सी जांच पड़ताल है?
ये जानते हैं कि एजेंसियों के अच्छे काम के कारण से ही जम्मू कश्मीर में शांति व्यवस्था बनी, लेकिन बीच बीच में कई इस प्रकार की जब घटनाएं होती हैं, वो रजौरी पुंछ में भी हुई हैं, तो उस पर भी किसी पर सवाल नहीं खड़ा किया। अब सरकार है, सरकार का पूरा समर्थन है, किसी ने ये नहीं कहा कि इस ओमर अब्दुल्ला की सरकार को डिस्टेबलाइज किया जा रहा है। पाकिस्तान प्लस लोग जो कायरतापूर्ण हरकतें करते हैं और कोई भी व्यक्ति जहां कभी बाहरी या अंदरूनी उस प्रकार की कोशिश की जाती है, बाहरी मजदूरों पर अटैक किए गए, लेकिन इस चीज़ को संभालना सभी का फर्ज है और फारूक अब्दुल्ला साहब जिम्मेवारी के साथ 3 बार मुख्यमंत्री रहे हैं, उनके ऐसी बातें नहीं करनी चाहिए।
My colleague Mir Farid is now joining me on the story. Mir, you know, it is very unfortunate because over the past many months we have actually seen rise in the number of terrorism activities taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. So there is no shying away from that fact. But now this has become too political. On one side we have the National Conference, which is pointing fingers at the central government and saying all this is being done only to make sure that they somehow destabilize Omar Abdullah's government.
Well, if you talk of Farooq Abdullah, this is not new. This is how he has done his politics. If you take a flashback and see his statements on various issues, he's been controversial in most of the occasions. But if he says this today, he can totally go a volte-face and say something else 2 days from now. So that's been how he has been a politician. But as far as this statement is concerned, definitely what he has said has created a lot of stir, a controversy in Jammu and Kashmir, where political parties are targeting him because what he has done in one statement, he's in a way given clean chit to Pakistan and militants, saying that probably they should be investigated and seen why sudden spurt. Now, a part of what he's trying to suggest is that last 1 year has been very peaceful. Elections were, for a change, extremely peaceful. I mean, we haven't seen such peaceful elections in Jammu and Kashmir since ages. So, Omar Abdullah has become the chief minister, National Conference one. So what really has changed all of a sudden? Why the security situation has deteriorated? And that too in days where we're seeing one after the other attacks, an encounter in Srinagar, non-locals being targeted. So why this sudden spurt in terror-related incidents? This really is his question. But when he says that they should be arrested and investigations should be done, they should be interrogated and find out who is behind them, who is doing it. So this in many ways is a statement where what he's trying to suggest is that there is some internal conspiracy, agencies doing it to destabilize Omar Abdullah's government, which is a massive statement, and that too coming in from the patron of National Conference, one of the tall leaders of Jammu and Kashmir. So obviously it has given ammunition to the opposition to corner him, but also at the same time he's raised questions on the security agencies and their handling of the situation. Back to you.
Thank you, Mir, for putting everything in perspective. A controversial statement coming in from Farooq Abdullah, who's now pointing fingers and saying that it is a conspiracy to topple Omar Abdullah's government.